welcome to our channel. Today, we will talk about Space Hero. Space Hero is a new frontier for the entertainment sector, offering the first ever truly off-planet experience. Our guests today are Thomas Rimmer, founding partner and co-CEO. Thomas is a leader in the information technology and media industries with over 25 years of experience. We have also Deborah Sass, founding partner and co-CEO. Deborah is a seasoned entertainment industry executive with a unique global perspective on doing business in today's ever interconnected world. So, let's talk about Space Hero. First of all, I thank you for accepting our invitation for this interview. I would like to know from you what is Space Hero and what represents to each one of you.
Thomas?
Yes, we can start with Deborah. Ladies first.
So, Sadhu, this is a exciting moment for anybody in space. And Thomas and I are very proud and honored to be talking to your audience and to the space industry in Africa, especially. We are all about inclusion and we are very agnostic to the world because we want to be able to include everybody. So what is Space Hero? Space Hero is a global casting show which is giving away the biggest prize ever on Earth, a $55 million ticket for a 10-day stay on the International Space Station.
What it represents to you is just a show. Personally, this question is for Thomas.
Thank you, Sadhu. No, it's not just a show, right? The interesting thing about space is that understanding space means understanding Earth. And this is what Space Hero is about. When you apply to become a space hero, if you want to fly to space, then you have to look in the mirror, right? And you see something. You see yourself. You see yourself at a certain point in life. Where are you? What have you been doing? And what do you want to achieve? And this, there will be a gap, okay? But you can close that gap and you can work on the best version of yourself. You can work on the best version of your environment, on the best version of your society, right? And that's what Space Hero is all about. It's an aspiration project that will impact many, many people to change their immediate environments and create the unity and the good planet that we all want to live on.
Okay, great. Hi, Hizzy.
Hi, Sadhu, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How did you join Space Hero? Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from Chile.
Working with Thomas and Deborah in this big project.
Thank you. I'm actually from Chile, from South America. I was born and raised here. I've never lived abroad, so I'm totally a local to the South American community. And I have a fascination for space. Actually, I got to Thomas and Deborah because I was working in this very boring in a law firm, a law job. I'm actually a lawyer, and I was working a little bit in this boring environment, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to quit this and I'm going to just work in space. So I jumped into one of the International Space University's sessions and I started working with them, and I ran into a friend of mine who is actually a great person, is a total asset to the team, and it wouldn't be the same without her, and that's Kavindi De Silva. And I was working with Kavindi, we were friends for a couple of years, and she told me, you know what, girl, this is a project for you. Jump in and let's see how it goes. And the moment I jumped into Space Hero, my life completely changed and fell in love with Thomas and Deborah and the whole movement of democratizing space.
Okay, great. What a story. Eldridge, from Angola to Space Hero, you still inspiring very young people here in Angola. I'd like to know how do you join it, the Space Hero too?
Yes, as you said, you know, I've been feeling through the projects that I've been developing that some kids in Angola, they've been looking up. So when I saw Space Hero, it was something that I was also looking up to. And I had almost the same feeling that people were describing to me, because it's a global organization. And I've been working in the space sector for 7 years, and I've never seen an organization like Space Hero. So I saw a call, and I didn't know if I would get in Space Hero. So I decided to apply. And then I started volunteering inside Space Hero and participating in different projects. I became an insider. So this is basically my journey in Space Hero. And as I said, the main calling to me was because it's a global organization, and I've not seen anything like that in the space sector.
Great. Space Hero is about opening space up to everyone, not only astronauts and billionaires. Do you already feel closer to achieving this goal, Thomas?
Absolutely, we are, because you know, people always ask us if the missions that have just come up, you know, Inspiration 4, which was a US-based mission, and then the Moon Mayazawa mission, right? If they have taken away thunder from Space Hero, we always say absolutely not, right? Because Space Hero is truly about democratizing access to space for everybody, and that's what we are after, and that's what we are promoting. And so, yeah, that's our purpose.
Do you already have an experience in the space?
Absolutely not. Thomas and I have known each other for 18 years, and we both come from the digital tech entertainment space. So nothing to do with actual space at all. But we have spent the last 2 years going around the world virtually and physically, meeting with as many heads of space agencies, including Angola, I might add, over 50 space agencies around the world, private space companies, different government departments in science and space and technology. So we have, you can see on our website, we have many interesting partners, and you should become one as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know you are working with NASA and other international companies in the sector and beyond. Are you working too with African governments or local companies?
Eldridge, why don't you answer that question?
Yes, this is a very important question because, as I said, Space Hero is a global company. And ever since I joined Space Hero has been making a huge effort to bring in all different countries, not only in Africa, but all over the world. Specifically talking about Africa, Deborah and Thomas have met with a lot of leaders of space agencies in Africa and also private companies in Africa. Currently, we have already countries like Ethiopia have already signed a letter of support for Space Hero. We have met with people from the African Union Nigeria as well. So this is just really to give you an overview on the effect that Space Hero is having in Africa in general.
I am here in Angola. How can I apply to Space Hero? So let's think. Very young people here cannot speak English first. We have some connectivity problems. Internet is not already for everybody. So here in Angola, how can I apply? Eldridge or Thomas?
At the end of this year, right, we will drop an app, and that app will start the application process. I hear you, Sidhu, about people not speaking English very well, but you know what? Treat this project as something that will help you speak English better in the future, right? If you really want to do this, you can learn English, and that's what you should start today. If you're below 18, again, it doesn't matter, right? Because there will be another season, another chance, and by the time you will be 18, you will speak English and you'll be very well prepared. We want to make sure that we do create the international footprint that Space Hero can be, right, with everybody involved, and that includes the people from your country.
Oh, great, great. Would you like to go to space?
Yes, that's a very important question. And this is one of the questions that Deborah and Thomas asked me before I became an insider, because once you're an insider, I could not compete. And yes, I would love to go to space, but I'm also more interested in doing the amazing work and participating in this amazing work that is going to lead into other people going to space. This is the best answer I could give you.
Oh, great, great. So you are working in Space Hero, and you will not go to space from Space Hero.
Well,
you are okay with this?
Because I'll see other people going to space, perhaps someone from Africa, someone from South America or Europe or North America or Asia, because I'll be part of, for me, I look more in being part of the team that will help make it democratic, this access to space, because it's new. You have not seen, so far, people who have been to space are people who are very rich, who have a lot of money to pay the ticket, or astronauts that are trained by space agencies. So far, you have not seen a regular person going to space. And to see that, whether it's me or someone else, it's already a huge fulfillment to me.
Okay. Eldridge, one more. How do you see Africa in this race for space exploration?
Well, Africa has been doing a lot in the last few years. So Africa is establishing the African Space Agency, which is going to be hosted by Egypt, by the way, which also Space Hero has already reached out and talked to people from Egypt and all over Africa that are leading space agencies in Africa. In terms of the space race, Africa is more focused in providing solutions to the day-to-day problems that you talked about. You talked about the challenges of connectivity, and this is one of the things that Space Hero is also looking at. You know, we have been thinking on how people in Africa can access our platform, and that's why Thomas said that we will deliver very soon a mobile app, because we know also that although in Africa there are connectivity problems, almost everybody is on, for example, on Facebook. We've done a lot of background work already before coming with this platform, before developing this platform. And that's why we see that although there are a lot of connectivity problems in Africa, also a lot of people in Africa will be able to have the opportunity to join.
Space Europe is the new frontier for the entertainment sector, offering the first ever truly off-planet experience. So you can see I did my homework.
And our chairman, that's his quote.
Okay. So Deborah, you
Yes.
can tell me. So how do you see Space Hero 10 years from now? Yeah.
So where we see Space Hero in 10 years' time is that everybody on the planet will know, will experience, will engage, and will have access to Space Hero.
Thomas, can you tell me too? How do you, or where do you see Space Hero 10 years from now?
It's going to be a global, peaceful competition that people will put in the same sentence with the Olympics, and I will assume that we will have flown not only one person, but many people and couples and families as well. And we will be looking forward to the first moon mission in 10 years' time, which is exciting.
Let me tell you that your mission is very noble. And I thank you very much for bringing to reality the dream of too many people to go to space. Would you like to add something I didn't ask?
All of your community can become an insider today. They just have to go on our website and click on the Become an Insider. It's at the bottom of the website. They can follow us on social media. They can become part of our community today and watch us grow and grow with us.
Eldridge?
Yes, I don't want to be repetitive, but it's what Deborah said. No matter where you're from, and I'm an example of that. No matter where you're from, where you started, you can be a space hero. So you have to believe it, and it's not hard. So going to follow our website, our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn as well, and you'll be able to have a lot of information about Space Hero and know about the next steps of you becoming the next Space Hero.
Easy?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Great.
A little bit in line with what everyone said. I like to always remember a quote from Henry Ford when he says, when everything seems to be going against you, remember the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. So if anyone there in Africa, or I use it usually for South America as well, thinks that they cannot do it, that's not true. Have a growth mindset. You can train everything you can be improved, and you can be the hero that we need. And it's all about inclusivity. So please, everyone, welcome to Space Hero and become an insider.
Thank you.
Excellent. That was so good. Thank you, Henry Ford.
Easy. Did you practice it? That? That was so perfect.
That was so perfect.
Thank you. I've been trained by the best.
Well done, Thomas.
I just say go, Angola, go. We're
Go,
looking forward to
Angola,
your
go.
participation.
We are coming there. See you next time. I know we will have another opportunities to speak, and thank you. And Eldridge, thank you very much for being the bridge for this interview. Keep going, my friend, keep going, and
Thanks.
thank you. And
Obrigado.
bye, ciao.